You are most welcome this afternoon to Yaka Digital Network. My name is Teacher Muria Charles, and I'm going to take you through social studies. This afternoon we are going to learn about the climate of Africa and what does the word climate mean? Climate is the average weather condition of a place recorded for a long time. And I know this is what you learned in primary 5. Now, climate is related to weather. But on the other hand, you'll find that the two are different. And how are they different? Climate is the average weather condition of a place recorded for a long time, while weather is the state or a condition of the atmosphere recorded for a short time. Alternatively, you can say that weather is recorded for a short time, while climate is recorded for a long time. Now, just as the way you learned about weather, you'll find that weather has gotten a number of elements, which is the same case with climate. Climate has also got the elements or the aspects. And which aspects of climate are these? One of the aspects of climate is temperature. 2, we have air pressure. 3, we have rainfall. 4, we have cloud cover. 5, we have mist. 6, we have sunshine. 7, we have fog. 8, we have wind. Those are the different aspects of climate, which are also the very elements of weather. Now, when we talk about aspects of climate, you'll find that there are 2 key aspects of climate, and sometimes we call them the major aspects of climate. And the 2 include temperature and rainfall. And why do we say that they are the 2 major aspects of climate? The reason is that these 2 aspects of climate help us in determining the climate of an area. Now, Africa has got different climatic regions, and these climatic regions include equatorial climate, tropical climate, desert climate, Mediterranean climate, temperate climate, mountain climate, and semi-desert climate, as shown on the map below. So when you look at that map, you'll find that different regions of Africa experience different types or different climatic regions. And I would ask you to take time and study it. Now, when you look at the 7 climatic regions in Africa, you'll find that the 7 are not the same. And I would love us to talk about equatorial climate. Now, why is this equatorial climate experienced? When we talk about equatorial climate, you'll find that it is experienced by areas along equator or areas near equator, which occur between 0 degrees to 5 degrees north and 0 degrees to 5 degrees south. Now, how do you describe equatorial climate? This is how you can describe equatorial climate. You can say it is hot and wet throughout the year. And what does it mean? When we say that it is hot, it means that these areas that experience equatorial climate have high temperatures. And when we say that it is wet throughout the year, what does it mean? It means that these areas receive rainfall throughout the year. Now, on the other hand, I would love us to talk about the characteristics of equatorial climate. What are some of them? One of the characteristics of equatorial climate is that rainfall is received throughout the year. And the rainfall which is received ranges from 1,500 millimeters to 2,500 millimeters. Then number 2, you can say that it is hot and wet throughout the year. Number 3, you can say that there is no complete dry month, meaning that rainfall is received throughout the year. Number 4, it has what we call a double maxima. And what does a double maxima mean? It means 2 periods or 2 seasons of heavy rainfall. Number 5, we can say that much rainfall is received throughout the year, most especially during equinox. And what do we know about equinox? Equinox is simply the period of the year when the sun is overhead the equator. And this occurs twice in a year. That is on 21st of March and 23rd of September. Then the other characteristic of equatorial climate that you can talk about is the type of rainfall received by this area. You can say equatorial, you can say that convectional rainfall is received in areas that experience equatorial climate. Then lastly, you can say that these areas experience high temperature, which ranges from 24 degrees Celsius to around 27 degrees Celsius. Which areas in Africa experience equatorial climate? 1, you say central parts of Africa. Number 2, you talk about Lake Victoria Basin. Number 3, you talk about the southern coastal areas of West Africa. And lastly, you talk about the east coast of Madagascar. Then, when they say the countries, you talk about Uganda, Gabon, Democratic Republic of Congo, Central African Republic, we have Equatorial Guinea, Madagascar, Sierra Leone. Then on the other hand, you talk about Congo Brazzaville. So those are the countries that experience equatorial climate.